Breaking news, big news for me to reveal to you today about Gran Turismo 7. So as you may be aware, Polyphony recently revealed another trailer where Kaz talks about car collection, car culture, all of that good stuff. But yet again, we saw these mysterious green lines, these flashes of light going across the screen. You can see them here now. And as we saw in the last trailer, they could reflect actual corners and actual racetracks. A lot of people speculating, is it Silverstone? Is it Grand Valley? Well, thanks to some incredible detective work in our Discord by Alex Wilmot, I can confirm that the track shown by these flashes of light in this trailer is in fact Apricot Hill Raceway. Apricot Hill Raceway is going to return in Gran Turismo 7. It's another old school track. Now, before we talk about the other stuff in the trailer, and there's some pretty exciting things to tell you about, some things I'm disappointed about, I want to ask you, are you that bothered? Are you that hyped? Are you fussed about these old school tracks coming back in Gran Turismo 7? Because I've got to be honest with you, for me, I want there to be Silverstone. I want there to be Imola. I want to drive Circuit of the Americas. I want to drive all of these real-world tracks. I mean, Gran Turismo Sport has a pretty good collection of real-world tracks already. You've got Laguna Seca, you got Spa, you got the Nordschleife, you got Bathurst, you got these absolutely classic tracks. And I want them to build on that. And yes, I'd like driving around Dragon Trail Seaside, but personally I prefer driving around the real-world tracks. That's just me. So let me know in the comments if you disagree with me, if you think I'm some kind of fool for having that opinion. And if you do like this video, there's 20,000 of you coming back video after video. Please do subscribe. You can make a massive difference to the channel and feel good about it. If you want, it's up to you. But there were some other things revealed in this video. Here we go. This is the legendary Alfa Romeo 155 DTM touring car that we saw teased in an earlier trailer. And we were all very, very, very excited to drive. I actually had a model Scalextric of this car when I was younger, so it has a special place in my heart. But apart from the fact that this is 1,802 inches long, which actually makes it longer than a Airbus A320 commercial airliner, so move over the BMW M8, this is a new big boy in town, I'm very disappointed by the screen. Why? Because it's going to be in Group 4, and if we're real, Group 4 cars in Gran Turismo Sport are not as much fun to drive as the Group 3 cars, in my opinion. So the fact this is a Group 4 car is a little bit disappointing. Why is it not a Group 3 car? Why couldn't it not be bopped as such? I don't know. Now, does this mean there's going to be more Group 3 cars revealed? I hope so, and I think so. A lot of the trailers so far have been very, very, very road car heavy. My hunch is that we'll see the race cars when we get more information about how sport mode is going to work, how multiplayer is going to work, how FIA is going to work. That's my hunch anyway. But by the way, just on the Alpha thing, is anyone massively hyped to be able to do an Alpha manufacturer entry with the 155 in Group 4 and the 4C in Group 3? That could be a lot of fun. But I've got on screen here the 250 GTO car that's in GT Sport already. So I'm just showing it because it's pretty, really. And it also costs 20 million credits in GT Sport. I know because I bought it. So this was some other interesting footage from the trailer that is definitely worth talking about. We're at Alsace. It's a track that exists in GT Sport. It's always been quite a good looking track in GT Sport. There's lots of stuff going on outside the confines of the racetrack, which is very helpful for braking markers and whatnot. But I have to say, and I've slowed this footage down, I find this a little bit disappointing because, if I'm honest, Alsace for me isn't the best racetrack. And again, I'm not really bothered about seeing this again in Gran Turismo 7. It's not going to excite me when this comes up in the daily race rotation. Yes, it looks pretty good, but Alsace on GT Sport looks pretty good as well. If you look at this screenshot here, this video, and you compare it to GT Sport, this won't be too much different actually. And again, if you're a fan of this channel, you know that I'm seeing another old Corvette, which is my bugbear. Give me the new Corvettes, please, please, the new Corvettes. Now, there is one other thing with this trailer, and it comes right at the end. And I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to really slow it down using AI, as we do on this channel. And look at the blue and red lines that are going to sweep across this end screen. It looks very, very, very overly in shape. And we know, by the way, that Daytona is going to be in Gran Turismo 7. This was shown in, I think, the very first trailer for Gran Turismo 7. And I just wonder, in the last two trailers that Polyphony have revealed, they've revealed Deep Forest Raceway and they've revealed Apricot Hill Raceway, which are two old fictional tracks in the Gran Turismo universe. I wonder now if in the next trailer we are going to pivot and see more of the real world stuff. I wonder if we're going to see potentially some more oval stuff, potentially NASCAR style stuff. There's been some cars they've shown under covers in previous trailers and this trailer that potentially look like a Gen 4 NASCAR. And you can see the lines on screen here. It looks like an oval. Now, I've checked, it's not Daytona with the chicane variant that they use for the 24-hour race. Doesn't fit that, but maybe I'm living in hope. But for the next video, I want to see some race cars. I want to see some real-world racetracks. I want to know more about the multiplayer. And maybe they're just kind of alluding to that in this last frame. I don't know. Let me know if I'm talking nonsense. But anyway, it's been a great one. Check out some of these other videos if you want. But otherwise, I'll see you next time.